Welcome back to Creepcast. Today, we're venturing down the rabbit hole to one of the internet's earliest spooky people, Slender Man, right?
I just want to point out that you said Creepcast, and this isn't Creepcast.
Oh, Creep TV, whatever, dude. Come on. Come on, man.
Yes, we are going to Slender Man, a classic, but not just any Slender Man, the Slender Man that made Slender Man popular. That is right, Marble Hornets. So if you're someone like me, you probably remember Marble Hornets as one of the earliest online horror projects to kind of give the birth of where online horror is now to, like, you know, analog horror. Like it adapted the found footage style into like the YouTube platform. So Marble Hornets is a forerunner not only for starting like creepypasta culture with stuff like Slender Man, but for starting the way like horror's presented now on the internet. So if we're going to have this whole series where we talk about early internet horror and, like, you know, where this stuff came from, we might as well go back to the beginning.
I think it's a great idea. I love the idea of this too. This is my first time ever watching Marble Hornets. I've actually never heard of it. I've seen people suggesting it a lot on the subreddit or even like tweets and all that kind of stuff. And I love that it's found footage, especially that this came out 15 years ago. It looks like the first video that we're getting ready to watch here, introduction, came out on June 20th, 2009. That pivotal moment where found footage was also kind of like hurling itself back into the mainstream with like Paranormal Activity and Cloverfield, all that kind of jazz. And I think it kind of was an inspiration for people to just pick up a camera and be like, fuck, dude, we can like walk around our house and act scared or whatever, you know? And I think it's a fun it's a fun transition into internet horror becoming a thing that's shared around too, and people being like, is this real? I can't tell.
Like plus it's like you said, people can walk around their house and record stuff. It was one of the earliest examples of really what internet creation became, of like, oh, I don't need a whole team or like a ton of experience to do this. I can figure it out as I go.
100%. And this is
like, are you familiar with the plot of like the story at all or anything like that?
I have no idea. The only thing that you told me was that it's about Slender Man stuff. And the only thing I know about Slender Man really was just the actual real life murder of that, or attempted murder of that girl, or the murder of the child. I've seen some of that stuff, but I'm aware that it was a game and that kind of stuff too. But in terms of Slender Man actual lore and the stories and stuff, I have no idea.
It doesn't like rely that heavily on a lot of Slender Man mythos online. Again, it was one of the first like early ones to really capitalize on it. So the series builds out its own lore and stuff like that, mainly just using the visage of Slender Man. I believe he's referred to as the Operator throughout the series. That. Yeah, like it's creative what it does with the concept. Yeah. So I have never sat down and watched the whole thing through. I've watched a ton of like summaries about it and analysis on YouTube. But as someone who is also considering making a video on Marble Hornets in the future, this is a great excuse to watch through it. So I'm excited.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know what's funny? You bring that up too. As I was going to say, I was going to pitch this to you on it during the recording, was the 1 year anniversary of Creepcast is barreling forward, right? And I was thinking for the 1 year anniversary, we could actually read in its entirety Ted the Caver. I think that'd be,
that'd be so cute.
Because we only did a summary. People kind of elicit that as the first official Creepcast episode, but I think that revisiting that would be a lot of fun. So I think that look forward to that ahead. I think that would be a good time to go back.
Man, has it really been a year?
It is coming up quick. Here in about I think it's like 6 weeks. Pretty crazy.
Oh, that's weird. That is so weird. Man, and to think also, one of us isn't dead yet. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Thank God. The another thing too, this will be a multi-part video series just because Isaiah here was telling me that it's going to take 9.5 hours to watch the whole thing. So,
I think if you watch all of the side channels and everything, it adds up to like 9 hours.
Which I would like to do too, just to have the full context of everything. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it right. But today, I believe we're just going to go over entries 1 through 20 on the Marble Hornets channel, and just kind of get the feel, get the groove today.
Okay, so hold on. I am looking at... So apparently it's summarized into seasons, right? There's 3 seasons of the core one. Season 1 is an hour and a half. It is the first 44 episodes.
Oh, okay. So should we just do 1 through 44 then? Season 1?
We could try it. We'll see how far we get.
Yeah,
basically.
let's just see what we can do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. First one here is introduction. I'm excited. I'm ready to get a little spooked with Slender Man, if I'm being honest. I've never been spooked with Slender Man before. Here we go.
I want to take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, Aura. When I'm not forced to read stories to Hunter, I like to read about what's going on in the world. And one of those things going on is 2.9 billion records were recently stolen from national public data. The NPD offers personal information to things like employers or private investigators, and it's scary that that kind of information can just leak out online. Things like people's birthdays, social security numbers, phone numbers. It may not seem it considering I throw my face all over the internet, but there's some things that I want to keep private, like, for example, my address. If all of you showed up to my house at once, I would be upset, which is why I use Aura. Aura gives me alerts if any of my information shows up somewhere it's not supposed to be online. They let me know fast if anyone tries to access my credit or bank accounts. And then from there, Aura can help you figure out what to do next. On top of that, Aura has a ton of other features to keep you safe online. Everything from family access tools to monitoring your email. The internet is a really cool place until bad people do otherwise. So, if you want to be safe online and continue to have a good time without worrying about something going wrong, Aura is here to help. Stop leaving yourself vulnerable to data breaches and get in on this fantastic offer to see if Aura is right for you. That's because if you head to the link in the description at aura.com/creepcast, you will be able to try Aura for 14 days absolutely free. That is right, you can try Aura for 2 weeks absolutely free, and there'll be enough time for Aura to find out if your personal data has been exposed, and then from there, they can help you decide what to do next. But for now, you can get in on this fantastic offer and have confidence when you browse the internet for free. Thank you all so much for watching the ad, and thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring the show. It really does mean the most. We are now back to the episode.
The fucking the sound POV, you're in Wendigoon's hurricane-ridden house. Okay, so this is taking place in 2006. So this is technically like, oh, this is 3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
His film crew complained of his increasing level. Okay. Near the end of shooting, Alex halted production indefinitely and dropped the unfinished project. He told me it was due to the unworkable conditions on his set, which was less than a mile away from his house. Typical college student. I asked what he planned to do with the countless numbers of tapes he had filed. Burn them. Oh, that's sick. Man, I love this old, shitty camera. Ugh, such a vibe. The random text placement always being different is fucking me up a little bit.
It's just all over the place.
It keeps throwing itself all over the place. Holy shit, this oozes analog influence. Like,
oh yeah,
even the found
100%.
footage, like found footage movies, very rarely did you hold like text up and like you're conveying information in that kind of way. Like that felt more analog than anything. Like it's so crazy to see that precursor.
Yeah, it's like pre everything, right? It's like all like you said, the text randomly flying up differently. It's just like someone got a camera and was like, well, I'll make stuff to upload online and you can show text online. And it's like you can see everything that came after this, how it was influenced by this.
Yeah. Which I love. I was saying that during the clip. I love the low, almost like Walmart camera. You can tell they just picked that fucking thing up from a camcorder from Walmart, went home to Windows Movie Maker and was just typing out. They're like, well, I don't know how else are we. Dude, just drive down Main Street for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
just pick up some footage.
There's your B-roll. Yeah,
there you go. And
what
then
else
just be
do
like,
you need?
And I love that setup. It's just so fun. But it also just makes it so much more authentic to me. Like I picture me and my friends when we were younger making this kind of stuff, even though it was fun film because I'm 108 years old. But you know, but this is the first actual entry. It is entry number 1.
Yeah. Yes. So to clarify for the audience, the guy who is posting these got the tapes from his friend Alex, who doesn't want anything to do with him for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason
these
there was
are
like
his tapes.
yeah, there was like a weird disturbance in their set, and he's just like fucking burn them, whatever. So we'll see. Entry number 1. Finding nothing unusual, I came across a clip that doesn't fit in with the others. From what I can tell, the following footage takes place inside Alex's house, not the set of Marble Hornets. Oh, so okay, so Marble Hornets is the set of his movie.
Yes, that was the movie Alex was filming when
I
all
see.
this happened. Yeah.
The audio has been removed. Either the microphone was disabled at the time, or was taken out afterwards. Yeah! Yeah!
Let's go.
There was a strange French mime on my doorstep. There was a weird Frenchman on my doorstep.
I will say. I do really like how that was completely silent.
Oh, dude, yeah. No.
That was fun. That was fun.
It is going to be impossible. Let me just say, it's going to be impossible to take this extremely seriously with just how infamous Slender Man has become.
It's Slender Man. Yeah, I can't.
Right.
I can't
so seeing
look
the
at
guy
it with
out
anything
there
close
in a
to
fucking
horror
white,
now,
in a white morph suit with a tuxedo on, or black suit on, was just fun. But even just the way that the camera work at the beginning, it's just a little. The little glimpse at too, it's just fun. I like it, and just the drone.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Entry 2. After a few more hours of tapes, I found this clip of Alex talking while driving. For now, I assume that this probably took place before the events of Entry 1.
I got home late tonight, and I was taking Rocky for his walk about 20 minutes ago, so around midnight. This was near the set of Marble Hornets. A little bit farther down the road, we saw this really tall guy standing in the middle of the street, just completely still. For whatever reason, this really set off Rocky, and he got really scared. He wouldn't move, and he kept on pulling on his leash to go back home. There was something about this guy that was just, it was strange. So we headed back home. I have a little bit of time left on this tape, and I'm going to go see if he's still hanging around. In fact, I think this is the light that he was standing under. So I'm going to have a look here.
Why would you get out of the car?
Get the fuck! What are you doing, dude?
Why are you out of the car?
All right, so now I'm actually totally exposed. My stomach hurts. I'm totally exposed right now.
Anyone around here, so I guess he's moved on.
This is great, by the way.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, this is awesome. That's great. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I haven't seen this in a minute. That worked so well. Just like, again, it's dummy got out of the car, but like just the shaky cam down the road at night, and then there's the light, and he gets out and he's talking, and there's an entire episode dedicated to that, just to like building the world. Man, that's fun.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'll say it. I'll be the first person to say it. There's nothing creepier than these found footage kind of movies where it's just driving down a dark road.
Yeah,
You never know what the fuck's going on. But I like also how quickly he got out. He's like, yeah, we're a big, tall, creepy guy. And he just like parked and he's like, all right, so I'm gonna get out of the car now. I'm gonna go see the big, tall, creepy guy. He's underneath this light. Okay, he's not here now. Entry 3.
I will say this is making me like I want to go make something now. This is
man.
Oh, this looks fun.
This is always
I need to do something. Yeah.
You can tell it was just a bunch of friends who live probably in nowhere in the middle of like a little country town or something. They're just like, oh, fuck, dude. Let's just drive down
let's make
the
our
road.
Blair Witch. Let's make a horror movie. Yeah,
exactly.
Come on.
So it's so endearing.
Which is so cool. I mean, like, we kind of forget the aspect of YouTube because we're so used to it that it used to be completely impossible for anything close to that. But now you can just upload your own home movies and stuff, and that's just, it's really cool. I'm getting nostalgic watching this. Yeah,
it feels fun. But also just the authenticity of it feels nice too.
Yeah. It feels like a group of guys just making a movie. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think it really lends to the like aesthetic. Also, I kind of like how short and punchy they are too. It's like it doesn't feel like it's super frilled up and there's this big production. It feels like kind of like very weird little excerpts of time from a guy who just happened to have a camera on him.
Yeah, it feels like it is a series of tapes rather than like a series. Yeah.
I'm starting to notice a vast majority of the tapes are completely unrelated to Marble Hornets. A lot of them are
What was
him
your first
naked in the
clue?
shower singing. At some point, it seems Alex began filming himself exclusively. I kind of like that too, of like almost like a descent into madness kind of thing.
Is that the angry video game nerd?
AVGN.
Right there.
Okay, so
Man of the
people
hour.
keep messing with me.
That's me whenever you call.
Interesting. I really like the buildup of this guy. Like the having a camera on him at all times is a lot of fun. Like just in terms of still not fully aware of like the kind of the strange phenomenon that's happening around him too. But do you think that did the games come out before the story, or did the story come out?
What was the release date?
This is
of
2009.
That first episode.
June 20th, 2009.
Under 8 pages.
Because I'm wondering, because I know in the game, from what I remember too, you would collect notes or whatever, right?
Yeah, 8 pages came out in 2012.
Oh, okay. So way before this. Okay.
Unless 8 pages is a later one. Hold on. First Slender Man.
Because I just know, I was wondering if him tearing out the pages, if it was supposed to be hearkening to that or not.
It was first released in June of 2012. Yep. So this the game came way after this, which means that the pages from the game are in reference to Marble Hornets.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say something and be called stupid on the internet.
Well, that will probably still happen eventually somehow.
I know.
Entry 4. I love the no audio track videos. Creepy park.
It's very menacing.
Creepy park. Guy running.
Oh, there you are.
There he is.
There he is.
There's our
It's the
silly
boy.
guy. There's a silly guy. The thing too is, if I saw this shit in 2009, I would be freaked the fuck out. I'd be like, dude, turn on the light.
Yeah, me as a kid would have lost his mind. I actually remember seeing the clip of the first one a ton, being freaked out. Hold on, I was talking. What did that text say at the ending?
It was pretty much. It said that like the only entry 1 in this have no audio, and he thinks that's because
Okay.
Alex removed it himself.
Okay.
So, which also, that's another thing too. Just Slenderman knowledge here. As I have the Slenderman expert. Does he make some kind of like horrid sound or anything, or is it just?
It's whenever you see him, he starts to make you go insane, like the static and the buzzing and stuff like that. At least in most adaptations, I don't know if that is something that's in Marble Hornets, because I know it's like he makes technology mess up and stuff like that. So maybe that's why the audio is removed.
Yeah. So you're thinking that the narrative, like the person who said like, "Oh, I'm suspecting Alex removed it himself," is just because they don't understand the power of the creepy white man.
Potentially.
Right.
Because anytime you get near Slender, like everything gets staticky, and there typically is a weird noise associated with it, like the kind of like, it sounds like a electronic scratch. But I assume that typically that's only applied to like technology, like cameras and stuff like that. So I don't know if you yourself would hear it.
Was he like a Pied Piper, or did he just straight up murder your ass? How did Slenderman work?
Okay, so there's different. It depends on which story you're going through. if you're going through like typical like Slender 8 pages, then he's out in the woods, and if he sees you, he like tracks you down and kills you. In other versions, he would, which I'm pretty sure this also comes from Marble Hornets. He would create what's called proxies. So basically, some people he would kill, others he would like melt their mind effectively and turn them into his like taskmen, like his puppets or whatever. In most story, a lot of people, you know, what's that one creep? The Rake. Do you know the Rake?
No, I know that's like a popular creepypasta, but I still don't know it.
It's like this little like claw-footed. It looks like a little gremlin thing that runs around and attacks people. I know in a lot of stories, the Rake is a Slender Man proxy. And for full context, since you said you knew about the murders, if I remember right, the 2 girls that tried to kill that other girl said they were trying to become proxies.
Can we also just take time to talk about how badass the chick was who fucking survived that?
Who lived through that? Yeah.
How
the
insane
kid who got
is
stabbed
that?
a lot and then walked out. Yeah.
I was like, I felt so fucking pumped when I was watching the documentary. I think it was on HBO or something, but they did a documentary about that. And when I heard that she like fucking like survived and like crawled her way, like basically got up and walked to, I was like, what a like actual Chad.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like some Rocky type shit. I hear no bell. They come back and stab her to death again. No, I'm kidding. No, all right. Never mind.
Thank you. Hold on. I didn't realize this. Okay, so the way Slenderman first started is someone posted it's 2 images of a group of kids at a playground and Slenderman standing in the background.
I
right?
think I've seen that one.
That was the original doctored image that led to the whole lore, right? I did not know this. The first episode of Marble Hornets was posted 10 days after the Slender Man was first posted on Something Awful forums.
That was fucking
10 days after. That means this is like the first.
This has to be the absolute first. Also, holy shit, that must have caught on so fast. That must have blown up so quickly.
The first Marble Hornets affiliated post 9 days after the character's creation.
9 days.
I didn't realize it was that tight of a window.
Shit.
Wow, man. I knew it was early. I didn't know it was that early. That's ridiculous.
I love that, man. I also love that because of Slenderman's simple design, people were able to just be like, fuck it, dude. Let's just get a white morph suit and a suit. And like, let's just make it.
Throw a mask on, wear a suit, boom. There we go.
It.
There's our creature.
It's so sick. 9 days.
And also,
that's
like,
so crazy.
At the time this was happening, for one, I don't even know if he was given the name Slenderman yet. He might have been. I think in the original Something Awful forums, it's just like, you know, the thing that, you know,
that
stalks children or whatever.
Sure.
But at the time, like, he pretty much had any mythos he wanted to build off of. So I would say nearly all of the Slenderman mythos that gets used at the time probably came from him.
You'd have to assume so. I mean, you'd have to assume that people saw this stuff and probably other kind of creepypastas and shit people were writing and just, but even then, I feel like the creepypastas that were probably being written were just solely influenced off of some of the shit that they saw here, if not all of it.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what it reminds me of more recently? It reminds me of the Backrooms. Because Backrooms was one image that people kind of build stuff around. And then, like, Kane Pixels makes a series that gets 60 million views. And a lot of people associate his lore with, like, the actual lore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
similar to how there was an image and then Marble Hornets came along.
He definitely made the definitive, I feel like, translation. You know what I mean? Yeah. And everybody can just kind of build off that in their own way. And it's just, it's just so sick. I also love this idea, too, of people deriving entire narratives off of single images. Just really fun.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, it's recording.
Okay. This is the gazebo where I want Brian to come back and...
I like how he has the Nostalgia Critic hat.
Dude, they need to just fucking burn these hats, dude. There is no cultural context or
Hello,
event.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember,
Hello.
so you don't have to.
Name one cultural or like fucking any event where that thing you should be wearing a fucking a bowl hat or whatever the fuck they call those.
If Slenderman puts on one of those hats, is it not then a Nostalgia Critic costume?
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Also, I really like the first line he said there too. So this is the gazebo where I want my main character to come back and reflect. You really got to scout out that gazebo for your film.
Where I want my character to reflect.
I want my character to reflect. I want to hear that again.
This is the gazebo where I want Brian to come back and reflect. Later in the movie, this will probably be about 3/4 of the way through.
This will just be by himself, right?
Yeah, thinking about maybe putting in
This is
That's
actually
what
just
I hear
him
when
talking.
you talk to me. Yeah. This is how he speaks.
This is Brian reflecting in the gazebo.
Yeah, I think Brian should.
and decide to actually go back.
He got drunk and he hit that. I'm wondering if you pause here, if you could see him somewhere, right? Slenderman's got to be hidden somewhere in one of these.
It sounds like there's actual voices in what's being said too. If I had to imagine, this is probably Slender like trying to get in the mind of the operator trying to get into the mind of these people.
Area. It's very, I don't know, secluded, I guess.
True.
So true, King.
I love those big ass DC shoes from back in the day, dude. Everybody looked,
Those skate shoes.
everybody looked like a fucking Cartoon Network character, like a Codename Kids Next Door.
Yep.
This is going to be near Sarah's hunting camp. Over there is where we're going to do the bonfire scene. Over by the fire pit.
Me when Sarah's hunting camp.
Next day, where Sarah and Brian, I might also have Tim there at some point, are sitting around thinking about the past. You know, just
There he is.
Oh wait, hold on. Are you sure?
That's gotta be him right there, right?
Hold on, go back a few seconds. Let me see the camera pan over. I think you're paranoid, buddy. I think that is a tree.
You don't think that's him?
I'm pretty sure that's a tree.
Okay.
really tall trees right in the middle, which
I mean, he's doing the classic, like, so these are trees, they're very tall. And the guy keeps, like, looking right at that direction. So if you look how tall, these are very tall trees.
These are tall trees.
They've been here a long time. They're very tall. Go
Very
look
tall.
over there. Look over there, please.
Certainly tall. I've seen trees
And then watch
before,
the-
and these are tall ones.
He lifts him up because he's going to look back over and the thing's going to be gone. They're going to show over there one more time.
What's that tall red thing?
It's still there.
like an old climbing wall, or I can't remember if it was a climbing wall or if the fire department.
Me when climbing wall.
Me when at a military training facility. See, he's gone now.
No, it isn't. Go back. I did. He's still. It's the same tree. Go
It was
back.
not this. I swear to God.
Go back like 10 seconds. Okay. It's still there.
I don't know.
You're. You're.
I think you might be blind.
I think this has got you messed up. I think you're scared. I think that's what it is. Yeah, remember what I said? Slender disrupts like technology when he's around it. Yeah.
Almost positive, dude. I feel like you're making me feel like I'm going fucking crazy. I could have swore.
I think you are going crazy.
I could have
to be
swore
clear.
that was Slender Man, dude.
I think you're which is good. I think I think you're becoming. All right, I don't like that you said that, but I think the story. I think the story is doing its job, making you scared. I don't like that. Stop.
Dude, I can see. I can pick out a tall white man a mile away. A mile away, I can see a tall white man.
If I'm in the woods and
If
he's
I'm in the woods and I
he's
see
white,
any-
I'm gonna find him.
Easy peasy.
My God.
I can see any white man from afar. Easy.
Yep, just like the Lord intended.
I found the following clip at the beginning of a new tape.
Man, it had to be so tempting for these early horror filmmakers to just load their movie out with like jump scare noises and glitches and stuff, but just the restraint on display is
I
incredible.
feel like you don't think it's gonna happen? I feel like they're gonna be influenced. Ooh,
I mean that'll happen later.
That's
I'm sure.
kinda
Whoa,
fun. That's
whoa,
fun.
whoa! Go back. I didn't even see that. Well, I was.
when he first looks at the
talking.
window, look at this. Looks at the door.
Yo, that is fun. That's great.
That would scare the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, because it's not just like Slender Man, quote unquote. It's like an entity that appears kind
It's a
of
tall
human
person.
but malformed. Yeah, it's a tall person, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Hold
Why
on, I
is
think
this person so freakishly tall? Sir,
so. Like
you're very
it
well
was
dressed.
Go ahead, do your bit.
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, do the bit. Do the bit.
The bit was bad. It's a bad bit. I'm not gonna commit to it.
That's why I want to hear the bad bit. So, yeah, no, just like a lot of people, like, yes, Slender Man got way overdone in the media, so now it's like hard to take him scary or anything. But just the idea of like a non-human, human-esque entity that is stalking you for some reason, it's like it's classic.
I mean, the entry 6 so far definitely it's I think objectively true to say that's weird, freaky footage.
Yeah,
uncanny, like long, lanky humanoid person looking in. Also had no eyes or whatever.
Yep.
So. Also, always better to just give him a glimpse. I don't want to see Slender Man for a full uninterrupted 10 seconds.
I also want to say that last one, not 6 but 5, was an entire one that had no direct Slender Man. It's just like, oh, the camera was weird at some points. It adds to the legitimacy of this being someone just trying to catalog stuff that's happening.
Well, entry 5, I beg to differ. I think the Slender Man was behind the tree.
All right. Well, those of us in the audience who aren't blind,
I need people in the comments to let me know if you saw Slender Man.
You are just insane.
I'm telling you,
that was.
And when people come rushing in saying entry 5 he's right behind the tree, I better get a goddamn apology immediately. That's all I gotta say.
Brian, it's right behind the tree.
It's right behind the tree.
Let's start again.
Let's start again. To look at you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'm rolling, and just a second, let me.
I thought you were talking to her.
Crap, I just lost this script. And I'm talking to Brian.
Oh, there's the tear.
Don't say anything.
There's the tear.
Because the camera picks it up. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Are you gonna feed me Tim's lines?
Yeah, just a second. All right. Action.
I don't know. This town just doesn't feel the same to me anymore. I missed it so much when I was in college. But now that I'm back, I just feel like a depressed teenager all over again.
Isaiah reading Pancake Family be like.
Stuck in a loop of unhappiness.
Maybe you've grown up.
I don't know. Maybe this town has grown up.
Maybe
What?
It has.
That was low and uncalled for.
For a second, I thought the hurricane took out your power.
I wish it did.
That was low and uncalled for.
Oh, there he is.
So is he gonna? Do we see him this time? Can we confirm we see Slender Man this time?
I don't know. I have to go read the Pancake Family and be really bad at it. So
Maybe this town's grown up is that is a brutal line.
I do like how well this feels like a high school student film.
So authentic. So authentic. The amount of just like, especially him like fumbling his keys, like motion sickness, just because the guy he's kept it recording and he's just like flinging the camera around. Slenderman's kind of looking a little prehistoric, dude, with his little like weird baby arms, his weird little fucking velociraptor hands.
That one kind of looks like a statue.
Do you think that's just a statue, or do you think that's a person in an outfit?
Well, either way, I think the length of the arm is fake, right?
Oh,
like
100%.
He's holding or something.
It looks like somebody holding something in the sleeves or something like that.
Yeah.
Done.
That's it?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
At that point, if you were the guy being tortured, if you're Alex here, right, would you not just be like, hey, man, can you check out that 8 foot tall white guy?
Well, here's the thing about Slender, right? So one of the early concepts with Slender was if you see it, it begins to stalk you.
Oh, so he's trying to save his boys.
Yes, which again probably comes from Marble Hornets, since I didn't realize how early Marble Hornets was in the mythos. So you don't want anyone else to see it, which is probably why Alex was like, burn the tapes.
Well, that's what I was
right?
wondering. Do you think that translates over as well, even from footage? Or is it only in person?
I feel like it's only in person. I think.
That's what I was thinking too, because I was wondering. I'm like, if he was that conscious with his friends about it, why would he keep recording all of himself?
Yeah, I think it's only in person because I think I remember people posting images and being like, images are safe, but if you ever come into contact with blah blah blah.
Oh, I see.
So I think images are fine. It's seeing it in person, so he doesn't want his buddy to look at it. There's also the fact that Slenderman manipulates your mind over time. So someone who's being stalked by him is either going to become a proxy or at the very least isn't going to be in the best state. You know, they're not going to be reasonable. So
Yeah.
that was funny. Just the loudness of that.
Yeah, they actually just rocket ship out to space right there. I do like the idea of
he
like
drives straight into the building.
the Alex character is becoming more fleshed out too. Him trying to help, like basically save his friends from doing like from being affected is nice. Not trying to get that fentanyl flop from Slender Man. You know what I mean? Slender Man gave me fentanyl. Can you imagine Slender Man giving you galaxy gas?
Is Galaxy? I heard some jokes about. Is it just nitrous?
Well, it's nitrous. It's nitrous oxide, but it's like like you know those Coleman thermoses. It's like the size of that. Whippets are usually like tiny little capsules. The galaxy gas thing is like flavored. It's like banana cream. It's like you get like destroyed. Do not. Here's a PSA. Do not do galaxy gas, guys.
Well, you know how nitrous oxide gets you high. Do you know what the function of it is?
I thought it just suffocates like part of your brain. Or
it
something like
suffocates your brain. Yeah, so it kills brain cells.
Well, dude,
to such a degree that you feel high because your brain is dying.
Do you think our show
it instantly makes you stupid?
Do you think our show is big enough to where somebody has been listening to us read terrible creepypastas and they're getting high on galaxy gas?
Yes.
On pina colada galaxy gas.
It tastes like dreamsicle. Just like
tastes like coconut. Like falls back in his deal. Yeah, we're just like listen to the left right game. He took a left and then a right.
Yeah, someone's like overdosing.
Someone's overdosing on galaxy gas.
As the TV's like, I don't know about this, Bristol. We ought to get you back. Hold on, go back to the middle.
Someone overdosing on galaxy gas at the part when the main character of Left Right Game is talking to their like future angel ethereal self would be such a trip. Someone completely high and they're just like, oh my fucking god. It's like, I'm in the future and the past. The guy's like, what the fuck?
Someone's like about to die.
It's a horchata galaxy gas container.
Someone's about to die, and we're like, we just have to make it to Winterby. We just have to.
Yeah, the ambulance is there. Sir, can you hear me? Winterby. Just come back to Winterby. So I'm guessing he's drawing him here. Also, is that the Marble Hornets logo or whatever? Did that become synonymous too from this series?
Yeah, the circle with the X, yes.
The rest of the tape remains too dark to see and audio never comes back.
So he's drawing these pages for some reason.
Yeah. Nice then, little, kind of reminds me of like a Ring. Bro. Is that Ring? Is that the movie where, yeah. Ring. Or Ringu, whichever one. The American one, Ring. But yeah, the little kid draws the circle. Kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Entry 9. I've never seen Alex act the way he does in the following raw footage from Marble Hornets. What do you think Marble Hornets is about? Especially where it's like, Brian's going to reflect here later.
It sounds like, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the overdose.
Oh, God. Dude, stop. It smells like horchata in here. It smells real bad.
And then meanwhile, on the TV behind him, just Mr. Wellers don't like it with the.
God. Oh, God, I see God. I see God. Oh, God.
Dude, stop. You're starting to scare me.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I see the devil. I see the devil. No! No!
Would that be good?
Where did you just whip that out from?
What? What do you
I
mean?
see God. I see the devil. Like,
Yeah,
got
dude.
a voice
A guy
modulator
high on
just
Galaxy
ready.
Gas? Imagine you're sitting in a room with a guy. You guys are watching Marble Hornets. You just hear. You're like, what are you doing? You're like,
Do you see that? Do you see that little demon in the corner, or is it just me?
dude, Bryce, you're starting to scare me, man.
Oh, there's an angel tapping at the door. There's an angel tapping at the door.
Oh, that would scare the shit out of me. There's an angel tapping at the door.
Okay, just play the video.
Ever since he came back, you know?
What the fuck is this color grade?
I mean, have you talked to him at all?
It's just blown out.
I think it's just
exposure.
blown the fuck
Well,
out.
well, what it is? Hold on, pause real quick.
Also, what the fuck is his shirt? Dude?
So they're
What
in the middle.
fuck is this? He's like radioactive, but it's Tommy Hilfiger.
They're in the middle of like Abimini in the day, right? So it's super shaded under that. So he's like, oh well, to see their faces, I'll just blow out the ISO, right?
Yeah.
Which is why it looks like that. And this is super student film.
Oh, extremely. Well, they're back at the gazebo. The gazebo is going to be a reoccurring set theme, I think, here
It will
on
be.
this.
I think so. I agree.
He left me when he went off to the city, and that's that.
Yeah. Sure. So, I mean, what?
I love the idea too of student films. Nobody ever gets costumes. They're just like, hey, show up dressed kind of nice.
What they wear, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just their outfits.
You care if I wear my radioactive Tommy Hilfiger shirt? Go
Yeah,
ahead, brother.
you care if this shirt has an insanely distracting logo
Yeah,
on
very
it. Yeah.
loud.
Yep.
I'm not really gonna do anything.
We're gonna do it again. The pacing still feels weird. It doesn't sound like a conversation. You guys still sound like you're reading.
You guys are bad actors. You're acting poorly.
This was me with my sisters when I was like 12, because I would want to do these little like home movies. And my sisters were the only people I could make do it, and I'd be like, "What is this performance like?" You
Yeah,
know,
what the
getting upset
hell,
and stuff,
guys?
yeah.
So I guess we're not actually trying to make a film. Okay. No,
Okay,
just
so
wanted to make sure.
I guess you're not dedicated to the project. Is that it? Okay.
And
Well,
then you hit your galaxy ass.
We're
Yeah, well,
going
look-
again. We're going again. Oh.
well, look who's a YouTuber now, huh? And look
Yeah.
who's in nursing school. So what's that tell you?
Yeah, so what do you do?
Just have a conversation.
I also like how they're put out by having to do another take. It's like, are you not actors? What the fuck?
Yeah,
They're
it's like, do you know what? You,
damn
you
it,
don't
really?
do it all one time. What are you talking about? Yeah.
I'm looking for Slender Man.
He would look like the sun right now with how
Yeah, he'd
bright
be a shooting
everything
star
is.
right now.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, wonderful.
That's what happens when you come out of a public place.
Good thing I didn't have anything to do later today,
Yeah,
you know?
12 to 1.
Why would you have anything to do anyway? You knew you were coming on set.
Be an afternoon shoot, though.
You guys would do it right first
It was
time.
an afternoon shoot. I didn't even buy lunch
Let's
for
just
this
do it
shit.
Let's just do it
Let's
again.
just do it again.
Just stop.
Alright.
Action.
He seemed really distant ever since he came back,
Cut
you know?
from the beginning.
Rolling.
What? Roll. Did you not have it recording during the break? I told you to keep the camera recording at all.
I love this. This is fun.
I love. It's so terrible, but I love. It's
Yeah.
it's so real. What the
It
hell?
is. It is. Yeah. Like, what do you mean you weren't filming? Yeah.
I gave you one job. All you're supposed to do was come in
Look, now he's adjusting the brightness back down. Yep.
and press record once. You don't stop it at all. I made this extremely clear.
If this is gonna go on for a while, can I get a script again?
You're just saving time on the tapes.
You helped me load up the car. You know how many tapes we have. If we run out of time on this tape, we'll get another. It's not a problem.
His face, that reaction is so good. His
On this tape.
oh god, okay.
He looks so upset.
Listen. I mean, get off. You brought your dog.
You brought your dog.
Idiot!
Fuck!
Stupid.
Lines, just don't read them right off the page. You gotta be a little bit more human with it.
Because
Don't
I've
be so
had the script in every scene.
exactly.
Yeah, act. How about that?
You know, considering how much you're paying us and everything.
Why would I pay you for what you're giving me? I mean,
Alex the Chad.
Dude.
look.
Yeah, you already spent
I'm
so much
sorry.
money on tapes. You can't afford actors anyway.
God damn.
You and your tapes.
I'm sorry. Just don't stop recording. It's not a problem.
This is awesome.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
This is awesome. Yeah, he never wants to turn a camera off.
Okay, they're saying that Slender Man is affecting his personality. I just want to say, not that crazy of a response for these act. I would be fucking livid too.
Sure, but these are also student actors and stuff. But I think the main takeaway is that he's stressed for one, but also that he needs a camera on around him at all times. That's why he's
Yeah.
like, I have more tapes. Just keep it running. What do you mean you cut it?
Yeah, with that part where he's just like, I told you to keep it running at all time. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
a fun little
yeah.
part. Also, entry 9 by far my favorite one so far. That
Yeah,
was
that's
fun. That was really funny.
That's
I like
great.
it. I think the silent ones are the most effective though, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna make my own audio for these scenes.
Just like stereotypical horror movie music.
No, it's gonna be panting and stuff, but then it's gonna be that Cranberry song, Zombie.
Oh.
But it's just gonna be that part where it's like, and their bones, and their guns, and their bones, and their guns. And it's just that repeated over and again. It's really gonna elicit a nice panic attack out of the audience. I'm gonna send chills down everybody's spines. What do you think Slender Man has people do? Like whenever you become like a proxy, whatever.
So, the original Slenderman images and like a lot of the early lore was about him like stealing away children, like kind of like what you were saying, like
Yeah, Pied Piper there.
Piper-esque. But most of it later, I think, he just like steals anyone for some unknown reason. I don't think he outright kills people. I think he like makes them disappear, right? So maybe like dimensionally or drags them away somewhere. I don't know. So the vibe I'm getting is stuff like entry 10 and entry 1 are all within like a couple nights of each other, and we're just kind of viewing stuff out of order as our guides finding it, right?
Yeah. Yep. I would imagine his like the abduction part would have to be. I imagine it'd be fairly quickly. Like if it's
Yeah.
ramping up that much, I would imagine it's within days.
Yeah, he couldn't have spent a very long time like that, I don't think. Oh, does the circle with the X mean no face?
I'm guessing it had maybe.
I've seen that logo for years, but I don't think I've ever put that together.
That's a
Does that
fun
mean, like,
response.
there's-
That's like a fun, like reason for the iconography though.
If that is what it is, like, you
Yeah.
know, he's
I mean,
a head,
it-
but there's nothing there. Yeah.
Immediately registered for me, so I think that you're probably onto something.
Oh, look at that. That was cool.
That's a fun little
I like
thing.
that. That is fun.
Irresponsible
Shadow passing
electric
by.
use, though. You're gonna be hurting on that electric bill next month. Leaving the light on the staircase like that. I don't know.
That's definitely what's on his mind, I think.
That's
You're
what's
right.
on my mind. I'm like, dude, think about
I
it.
can
You're
tell.
fucking ruined,
I
dude.
can tell. Yep.
I don't know. He'll move. Let's go ahead and give this shot. It's so hot.
I wonder where this is filmed.
Just get set to control it, and we'll be.
It was. I have the wiki pulled up. It was filmed in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
That old Alabama.
I hope so. And that's about as far as we're gonna go. We don't want that. That would be gross.
There he is.
I am gonna die on that fucking entry 5 hill, dude. I am dying on that hill. Do you think the other
Wait,
people can see
did
him?
they acknowledge him just then? Go back.
Yeah,
Go back.
well,
to
that's
the-
what he said.
Did they say like there he is? Yeah.
Unless they're
or were
talking
they
about
saying
Alex.
what's he doing? Yeah, walking to it. Yeah.
Let's get him off the set. I hope he's not angry at it. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, so he's like, I hope he's not mad as, hey, buddy.
They all addressed him. Yeah. What's
Interesting.
that guy doing? What's he doing?
So that's probably also where you're talking about when you said that all the friends have their entries as well, because it looks like they all saw him right there.
Yeah.
It's with what he'd.
Yeah, this one's kind of low.
Do you have the extra one?
God, those DC shoes, dude. Holy shit. Does DC do they even make shoes anymore? You get some
I haven't
DCs.
seen him in a hot minute.
In the passenger seat. Okay. If not, the trunk.
All right.
I'm gonna keep on going though, so just. Okay.
Oh, that was pretty close.
Got him at the end. So yeah, it's like almost every time the audio cuts out, he starts to pop up. Do you think he's the one who wrote on the stone there, or do you think that was just there before?
What did the stone say? I didn't see it.
It was like the circle with the X through it.
Oh.
But he was like dusting it off.
Oh. That was probably someone else came before.
Okay.
Because if Slender's in the area, other people have had this encounter.
Just curious, because I was like, I was wondering if it was him who was like, making that stuff up, or if it's like imagery that he's seeing in his head now, because he's transcribing that onto paper too.
Maybe he sees it in like symbols like that, and then just carries on the action.
Oh, already image tearing. Probably gonna see it.
I think I've seen this one before.
Is this a pretty popular one?
Yeah, this is one that gets shared around a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
This is some classic.
The classic.
Yeah, how fun is that?
Yeah. I mean, it is like, again, Slender's overdone, but that is menacing, like something taller than
Just
your
a
door
tall,
peering in.
creepy man walking to my
Yeah.
house. You shouldn't be here. Hello.
Hello,
What do you think the Slender Man sounds like? Hello, I'm the Slender Man.
Sure, buddy.
You don't think he sounds like that? All right. Hey,
I don't think he doesn't have a mouth. I don't think he makes noise.
What he murmured? Bruh. Dude, just shut the fucking door all the way. Damn. Slenderman just came in and just kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah, just beat him up and left.
Yeah, just fucking punch the fuck out of him.
Maybe next time you don't play with your stupid cameras.
Yeah, why don't you leave it? Keep leaving your door cracked, pussy.
Hey, I'm gonna eat that sandwich on the counter on my way out. All right, bye.
It'd be kind of funny if actually he like looked at the camera. He's like, "So, a vase fell on my head,
and I'm upset.
Last time I put a lamp on the shelf above my bed." They're gonna be talking mad shit on Alex, dude.
Yep.
Yo, Alex stopped even buying Arby's for lunch.
So I've been dressing up as like a tall, faceless man in a suit.
Yeah,
following him
just to
around.
mess with him.
Oh, hey. Jay, right?
Are they in high school, you think?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it might have been a college film, like Blair Witch.
I guess so. I mean, it's been quite a while, so you kind of have to get me up to speed.
Also, we've been we've been under the impression too that I feel like Alex lives alone.
But hold on, are you saying the characters or the actual people? Because I feel like the actual people are probably high school, but maybe they're just acting like they're older.
I fully believe that these are like 17, 18-year-old people. But I think in the context of this story, I'm trying to figure out if he's supposed to be in college and he's like living by himself
college,
or whatever.
I think. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
More specifically, the director, Alex. Alex Crayley, if you remember.
I don't really remember much. I mean, he was a friend of Brian's, so I didn't really talk to him that much. I mean, he just kind of asked me to be part of the cast for the sake of convenience.
In terms of his directing at the time, how was he as a director?
He was a pretty decent director.
He was a pretty decent director.
After a while, he got to the point where he would be yelling at us more than he'd actually be filming the movie. So, and he'd just be really paranoid, waving his camera around all over the place. I mean, I just couldn't really.
His camera, other than the camera he was using to shoot the.
Yeah, he had a handheld that he was carrying around with him all over the place.
Okay.
Okay. All right, calm down.
Okay, all right, dude. What are you doing?
How many would you say you had?
Way more than necessary.
More than you would need to make a production like this?
Yeah.
Just for himself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Alex, I mean, I don't know if you knew this or not, but he did move away after he ended this production. So you wouldn't know what might have caused Alex to move away?
No. I know Brian did say something about, like, I think somebody was leaving dead animals in, like, his front yard or something.
It's pretty normal.
Yeah, I think people were
that
killing.
happens.
I feel like people were killing cats and leaving them in his front yard.
Hey, we've all had bad
I
neighbors.
I couldn't think of anything in particular. I couldn't think of anything in particular. Like, people kept cutting off like their fingers and leaving them in his mailbox, but I couldn't pinpoint exactly why he would leave.
I just don't know what's got him so worked up.
No.
What do you mean, pets? Like
Cats or dogs or anything?
I don't think so.
Because
Moose.
He did kind of live in a heavily wooded area.
I don't think it was anything like that, but I mean, you have to ask Brian. I'm not really the.
This motherfucker, he's like, why are you even talking to me? Talk to Brian. I have no idea what's going on.
But did you happen to notice? I know these are like public places and there were people there, but did you notice anything out of the ordinary about any people? Anyone that you saw?
No, I mean, it was just, families, kids, just, I mean, you just have to get people off the set on a regular basis, so.
Okay. Anyone that you wouldn't.
Any 8-foot tall, faceless men?
Anything a little strange?
Guy in a business suit, black business suit.
Don't remember. I mean, it was quite a while ago, and there may have been, but I mean, it's several years ago, and you're asking me about a guy in a suit, so.
Okay, so you don't really remember
any
specifics about anyone you had to move off.
Why is he so fucking aggressive?
I'm really sorry, but I got to get to lunch after this.
Right. I mean, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry. We can kind of do this real quick.
Okay, I think it makes sense why he's so aggressive, because think about it. He is trying to figure out what happened to his friend Alex. Alex disappeared, and then he finds a guy who was on set, and all that Brian has seen, or not Brian, Jay is the one who's posting all this. All Jay has seen so far is a ton of videos of Brian, like, being stalked by a guy in a suit, and then he saw that the guy in the suit's on set, and then he saw that guy was in Alex's house. So now he's stressed. He finds someone named Tim, and he's like, hey, do you know anything about Alex? What about this guy in the suit? Have you seen him? He was on set. I saw it on videos. How could you not have seen him? Like, he's confused.
I guess more so, I was thinking of the aggressive from the interviewee.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think that Jay was I think that I got the idea that he's just like, dude, I have seen it. Did you not see anything else? Like, he's really trying to pry it out of him. Like,
yeah.
I mean, the guy was standing there in broad daylight, but the guy was just like, what? I mean, come on, I don't know. Come on, what the fuck? Makes me think that he is also hiding something too. I think he's maybe not wanting to dive into that part of his memory again. Is what I would assume.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
Because he was just getting very flustered by the end. Like, oh, you're asking me about a guy years ago in a suit. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it just seems a bit condescending and a bit aggressive.
Yeah. Do you care to pause real quick while I pee?
Sure. I received an anonymous tip about where Brian could be located. Also, are you under the impression with this that they've basically been abducted by Slender Man, or that they've been killed by Slender Man? They didn't move. Like when I heard him say, "Oh, he moved," I was like, "That motherfucker didn't move."
Yeah, 100%. Alex
Okay.
is dead. A
Yeah,
million
yeah.
percent. Yeah, no question. No question. Yeah, he finds Alex. It's like, oh, I moved to Toledo. Great housing prices out here.
it was too much, man. I had to go. I also think these work a lot better too as a series. Like if this was a movie, I think it'd be too hard to establish the whole guys carrying
What's
a camera
happening,
around. Like I
who's
feel like it
doing
would feel
what,
really
yeah.
rushed. So the buildup of him continuously carrying the camera and going around has been nice, but I'm curious to see if he finds Brian here.
Plus,
And also-
like the YouTube format of all this
Yeah,
having
way
a place
better.
to be cataloged we're watching, it
Mhm.
just lends itself to the story, yeah.
Also, now you're starting to have. I like the theming of now somebody who has found the footage is also kind of becoming this, filmmaker carrying a camera on him as well. So it's almost like two people who have been driven mad and are constantly trying to surveillance themselves. Back doors are always open, baby. Slide it open.
That's what she said.
Yeah. What'd I tell you?
Hey, you're right. Look at
Always
that.
open,
Look at
dude.
that.
I'm telling you. These backwood Alabama people, they know it.
Never lock it.
Yeah, they're like no one walks to the back.
So this is Jay going to Brian's place?
That's what it said. He's trying to find Brian.
Okay.
Hello? Alex? Brian?
Yeah, because he suspects Brian knows something about Alex he's not letting on.
Yeah. It'd almost be weirder it'd almost be more weird if you found them here.
Yeah, and like the wreckage and everything.
Yeah, or they're just there, and he's like, "Dude, where have you been for all this time?"
Yeah.
Well, essentially years, right?
Oh, well, rent's cheap here. Got to move out.
Well, I mean, I do what I have to do. I want to see a Slender Man twerk compilation.
Okay. I'm almost positive that's out there.
Slender Man twerk and Galaxy Gas compilation.
All right, you and this Galaxy Gas have gone somewhere. Did you make a video
Dude,
on
I'm
it or
young.
something?
I'm a young hip kid.
Okay. You are at least 35. What was that noise? The like the like I didn't like that.
Uh-oh. Are we supposed to assume that Jay is patient 0 with COVID?
Yeah, I think that's what we're trying to get out of this, Hunter, for sure. I think that's what this story is
What was
about.
Alex trying to say?
Well, you told me before we started you don't believe in COVID.
Oh, absolutely not. They're all lies, man.
And if I recall, you also continued and said, any and all vaccines are the mark of the beast.
The mark of the
and are
beast,
used
yep.
to put the Antichrist into you.
The
right?
Antichrist.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
That's what I thought, yeah.
The forbidden syrups.
Yeah. The galaxy gas of the soul,
Yeah.
so to speak.
The only true cure to COVID is pina
Is
colada
galaxy
and,
gas.
and horchata flavored galaxy gas. When will
I know
when
what
will
I'm
the government
doing.
Tell the public this information.
I imagine this is just what your house looks like.
This is pretty much.
All the electricity's routed to your streaming setup, so just your wife crawls around like a rat in the dark because you won't let her have any lights. What? What is that?
I don't know, like a bin?
Is that like a
Like
is
a
that
fucking-
like a toolbox? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Bruh.
I'm having flashbacks to the oh gosh. What is it? There is a storm in Japan.
Oh, yeah. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wiped that with his hands.
What
What the hell is this? Is it blood? It's dry blood? Let me touch it.
What is this? Cherry galaxy gas.
All right, so this is definitely the syrup for galaxy gas.
This is definitely galaxy
This
gas.
shit smells sweet. He's like, oh my god, Benadryl.
Okay, so if this is okay, so it's either Alex was here or Brian was here and was going through way more than we thought, right? Like he is in the thick of it.
I would assume it's Alex. I think they're all plagued in their own.
Oh,
like,
that was a bullet casing.
yeah,
That's not good. Those were Alex's pages, right?
yeah. I'm wondering what the whole fucking like the sick thing is. Did Alex? Well, I guess we haven't seen Alex cough yet, but maybe he was.
There's the pages. It could also be maybe there's a smell in there or something.
Well, he was kind of cough. Remember, he coughed during the interview. He was like, "Ugh,
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
ugh."
All right, so we're now
I may
on
go back soon.
to
Entry 17.
page 17.
I had to do that about 5 times.
That's a good story.
That's a good story.
I'm out of the frame.
Yeah, you're good. You know where we're starting, Tim?
Why'd you come back?
Yes.
All right.
And
Did that say that Jay was on set? Yeah, I found more footage of me, right?
Helping Alex. Yeah.
Yeah. So if he was on set, then he should also remember like the operator being there and stuff like that.
I don't think
right?
that I don't think he was on set the whole time though. I think he was just helping
Okay.
him sometimes. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that him? Yeah, that's him.
You talk about my boy Slendy?
There's the boy.
Just like entry 5, baby.
Nope, not just like entry 5.
Entry 5, he was there, dude.
I hope he's there, but he's in a completely different place.
Dude, why do you gotta wish that kind of evil on me, man? That's fucked up.
Who wrote that dialogue with you, Alex?
that was just me.
Okay.
I do all the script for this.
I do all the script for this.
I do all the script for this. Me describing writing. I do all the script for this.
Why are you wearing a jacket?
It's pretty cold in here.
I'm comfortable.
I feel like you got the AC cranked up or something.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, we're gonna go through it a couple more times anyway, but.
Rip. My ears! Okay. From that point till the end of the tape, the picture is frozen. Feel problems are still present in this clip, but there's something else about it that really disturbs me. Is it the guy standing outside the window?
I don't remember any of it happening.
Oh,
there you go.
That's fun.
I decided to go back to the house. Ooh, he's going back. I like that.
That's fun. Okay, so he was there for a lot of the stuff he's seen in the footage.
I
He
think
just
so,
can't
yeah.
remember for some reason.
But
That's cool.
he's like,
That's
fuck, I
cool.
don't remember doing that. 18. Hell yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hyped. This is great. This is
Oh,
way better
wait.
than I remember it being.
The door's locked again.
Well, he went through the back door last time, remember?
No, but remember, didn't he run out the front door? Remember, he unlocked it the first time.
Oh.
And then he
you're
went
right.
up the stairs.
That's more destruction than last time.
I was gonna
right?
say, it looks way more.
Yeah,
it looks,
yeah.
This is like
Yeah,
way more fucked.
there's a table flipped over and like chairs. Yeah. That couch is upside down. Yeah. That's that closet they were living in, right?
I'm guessing so. I'm still confused by the closet situation thing.
I think it's because there's no windows. Oh,
Oh.
that's creepy. Oh, someone's made a doll. Yeah, I'm guessing they're sleeping in the closet because there's no windows to be watched through.
Oh shit!
Holy! Oh my gosh!
Well, that got me.
Whoa!
That got me
Whoa.
good.
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh my god!
bro,
That fucked me up, dude. What the fuck?
that made me jump. Oh
it's not even Slender Man.
no! This is one of the proxies, like what I was talking about. He's wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Dude, I screamed so hard.
Bruh.
Wow. He doesn't remember these interactions.
I woke up here the next morning, my car off the road. A lot of up shot to the trees kind of shots as well. Very reminds me a lot of Blair Witch.
Dude, that was great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Running across the floor.
It was a really strong reveal. I don't understand the mask thing, though, Isaiah. Fill me in on the mask.
Well, Slender has no face, right?
Sure.
So his followers wear things to cover their face. It's like a church of him almost.
I see.
What was that? The first Marv text? I didn't catch that one.
Same audio distortion.
Same audio, just...
Alex's taste is also...
Okay. Interested. Okay, so I think... that is either Brian or Alex. The thing that attacked
I bet you
him,
it's
right?
Brian.
Probably Brian, because I feel like the Alex reveal will come later.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like I imagine the Alex reveal will crescendo to be like more of the finale.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. All right. So now here comes the point where I think we should bring in the second channel, right?
Okay.
So it's called To the Ark, all one word.
Okay. There it is.
All right.
Operator.
Now operator, yep. Lakes and stillness will take every light of the night.
I wonder how much of that audio is also people running, like running from previous.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is that audio from?
So
is that new audio?
You're getting ahead of it a little bit yourself, but these are all recontextualizations of stuff we've already seen.
Okay, I see.
And that will become very apparent here in a second. But yes, that's audio from previous episodes of Marble Hornets.
Should we be going into Deluge next?
Yes.
I really enjoy these little blips. It reminds me a lot of David Lynch's ABC's movie he did in college. It looks like it's spelling something. E-R-E-W-A.
Well, it goes across the whole thing. T-H-E-R-E-W. There was more.
There was more. At first, I thought it was like binary. Like ones and zeros, whatever.
Does that guy look familiar to you?
I can't tell. I can't tell if it's Alex or if it looks like...
Okay. So do you remember back in tape 13 of Marble Hornets when he's in the woods with that guy and he says, hey, go to the car and get more tapes. And while he's exploring, he finds the X in the circle.
Oh, yeah.
On
He's
the
like, I'll
ground.
meet you down there.
This is when that guy goes back to the car. Someone to the Ark, whoever it is, was watching them from the woods.
To the Ark. I almost think it's Alex. Like a possessed
Well,
version of
Alex
it.
was the one who we were watching. Maybe a possessed version.
What's
but
I'm
Alex
saying?
was the one we were watching in tape 13.
Unless
and
you're
this is happening simultaneously.
So is this supposed to be Brian then?
The person recording?
The person in frame.
That's
what I'm wondering. Because
according so I have the key log for each episode pulled up. That is Jay.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
that's this is the guy doing our cataloging of everything.
Right. This makes you think that it's either Alex or Brian then. Part of me thinks it's Alex like he something happened to him and then he ran back up and recorded like in a trance or something, right?
Yeah. I could see that. Where is the Ark? That is a great question.
I'm trying to find what it said at the beginning too. Rat or rather
or rat he or top. I do not know what that means. Rat. Let me look at that spelled out.
Almost thought it was rather.
It's not how you spell rather because there's no O in it.
Oh, is there no rather? Oh, okay. I guess I was thought it was R-A-T-H-E-R.
Rat. It could be the or, but I don't know what the RA is. I don't know. Maybe it's out of order.
I
don't know. All right, so that's that one. Next should be program.
It's going to be kind of cool if we find out bleed more. It's going to be kind of interesting to find out if like the possessed version of Alex or the manipulated version of Alex is like editing this,
putting them all together.
Yeah.
I'll also say all of the little zeros and stuff like that stuff flashes on screen. I'm sure hidden messages that will be decoded in the eventual Wendigoon video, but for right now, I'm not going to try to put that together. So you see a video on Marble Hornets, and then you see it recontextualized over here onto the Ark.
Right.
All right. So next we have
addition.
Addition. Yes.
I guess that's him coughing on the ground when he was running away.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So whoever's doing this account was in the house when that happened.
Do you not think that's from the perspective of the guy on the couch, or do you think it was somebody else? Like, do you think there's a second party there?
He wasn't coughing in the one he got attacked in, right? Because he woke up the next day. This was the first time he came to the house, right?
Oh, you're right. Yep. You're right.
That's when he wasn't attacked. Yeah,
that's the first time he went to the house. That's true.
Just wait till we're alone together, and I will tell you something new, something old, something sleepy, something of seasons and peace and the long, bright curve of space.
This is going to activate some sleeper agent in one of our viewers.
There's the room. I will be waiting for you.
I don't like that. Ew.
Close the windows.
Ew.
Never again be interrupted.
I don't like that. Go upstairs to your room. I will be waiting for you. Absolutely not.
It almost seems like these are messages to Jay too, though. Come back. Is it referring to come back to the house, or almost like some kind of like trance or something? You know what I mean?
So that one took place. That was Signal, right? Signal comes right after entry 17, which is the episode before he returns to the house. So yeah, come back is delivered right before Jay goes back to the house.
Okay, so then I'm guessing smiling for the camera is, or messages is next.
Messages is after he gets attacked at the house at night.
You've been keeping. You've been keeping secrets.
Jay's been... Okay, so if this is talking to Jay, that means Jay's been keeping secrets.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering what Jay hasn't been informing the viewers. Like, it's him saying stuff. Also, could it be secrets as in the memories that he can't remember potentially?
Yes.
Because I'm wondering I'm wondering if entry 19 is going to respond to that.
Unless he's lying about it. So he's saying right there, okay, at the opening of entry 19, he says, I saw his response to entry 18. So that is what we just saw.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm curious what he's... Yeah, so let's see what he says here.
This is what we just saw. Interesting, okay.
Unreliable narrator.
Oh, okay. The same thing that was getting to Alex is getting to him. Yielded nothing worth mentioning, so I began only checking it weekly.
Oh, interesting. So he's been recording all of this to a hard drive, correct?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, he has become the exact same thing Alex was.
Yeah,
paranoia.
we even talked
filming,
about that a little bit before.
Yeah.
How I bet each of these people kind of do. So this is Jay.
This is insanely well done. This is so much better than I remember it being when I watched this years back. I guess I just wasn't paying attention enough, or I appreciate it more now.
Is there something
great.
behind the window right here?
I hope not, because if that's a face, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh!
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm almost positive that face was out there.
Oh,
It's fun. Man, some of these jumps are really nice. Like these jump scares are really nice.
dude, I've jumped out of my skin.
That got me.
The room is empty for about 3 hours after watch. I come back in and fall asleep instantly. I don't remember ever getting up for an extended amount of time.
He's being puppeted, bro. He's like they're fucking with his mind.
Who I suspect is the person wearing the mask knows where I live.
It's got to be Alex. Also, I'm trying to think of
since
2D
finding
arc.
these clips, I've not left my house at all. I've kept all the doors and windows locked. I need to find somewhere else to go. It's not safe to stay here anymore.
Very good entry. Extremely good
Man,
entry.
what the whole thing I said about there's no jump scares or anything. It means when they do happen, they are so effective because I'm not ready.
Not only are they just effective, but they don't rely on a lot of movies when they use jump scares are like big sound where it's just volume being raised and it's shocking my nervous system. This is just a really fun character entry there. A lot of cool. Or 19.5, or do we hop back over?
Okay, we hop back to the arc. So now they alternate for a bit.
Okay, cool. So
let me real quickly. That one shook it out of me. Let me pee.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Awesome.
Oh.
Very good. The idea too of where he was gone for 3 hours. I wonder if he was just in this state of
he was in a trance
of just sitting there with these pulsating lights.
And he's right there with the operator, so he's as deep in as you can be.
Decided to make a video record of the items I took from my house and entry. I hope also moving forward with this too, I really hope that he keeps interacting with this other channel. I love the collaborative nature of I saw what that one page did. I kind of, it's gonna send him just make him even more crazy, stir crazy of this person's watching me and uploading it. Kind of reminds me of Michael Haneke's movie, Cache. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but
I'm not familiar with it.
Michael Haneke, one of my favorite directors, amazing. Made this movie called Cache, and it's all about this guy keeps getting tapes delivered to his house, and it's just, he plays the tapes, and they're just recordings of his house. Someone's just recording his house. Very good. It's Michael Haneke, though, so it's very weird, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily horror, but it's a thriller or drama kind of thing.
Okay, the stuff he got in tape 16.
Entry 16. This is some of the stuff he's gotten.
Which is the one.
Pills,
that was the one before he got attacked at the
correct.
house.
This is the first time. Yeah. So he's showing off the drawings, the pills, and the bold, I'm guessing. Forget what I see is what the paper said. Yeah, he definitely shook it. He did.
Oh, he must have been taking the pills in the trance.
I'm guessing so. Very fun way to tie that together. How fun.
That is fun. That is very cool. He's losing his memory.
No problem.
Why are you wearing a jacket?
It's pretty cold in here.
Man, that thing freaked me out so bad.
That was definitely the most effective scare so far.
It went through my blood.
That and the hall when the guy was running down the hallway.
Yeah.
Sees me.
Yeah, the circle of the X has to be no face.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Some of the second sheet has been reoccurring. Yeah, I mean, whenever he wiped it here, I was wondering. I'm wondering if he did this or if it's other people who have been affected.
Because that was Alex filming.
Yes, that was Alex.
Day, right?
Yeah.
Well, according to Jay, it seems like absolutely you go into trances and do stuff you're not familiar with.
You have to. I mean, you'd have to assume too. Alex is having these lapses of times of not remembering anything.
Yeah. At the tower. It's written in the same style of writing that's on the front.
At the tower. Sees me at the tower.
Sees me at the tower. Know any towers nearby?
We haven't seen any fixtures like that, right? The only thing we've seen remotely to, like, I guess if you want to call it a tower, is the rock climbing wall when he was set.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Something needs to come of it, otherwise Trail's gone cold. Yeah, because Alex only had so many tapes. And now
Well,
it's
yeah, that's
infecting Jay.
exactly.
All right, entry 20.
I'm almost finished looking through the tapes.
Man, I'm so locked in.
Then what could possibly be the final clue I get from them? Okay, cool. Big reveal here. Again, I don't remember any of this happening. You know, shit starts whenever like I do not remember any of this.
I do not remember this. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We'll do a little special featurette here for the DVD.
Yeah, since we're waiting for Tim, who's running kind of late.
Flip the screen over for me. That looks awful. Where'd that painting go then?
Right there.
There we go. Took it down. Now I want it back. So we're here on the set of
haunting
Hornets at
photo.
Ryan's house.
Yeah.
Ryan is somewhere. I don't know where.
I wasn't paying attention. Were you?
No. We've been doing some script revisions for coming up here.
I've been supervising that because I'm the
Yes.
script supervisor.
Yes, Jay has been very
now.
helpful today. I'm very proud of him. We're just waiting on Tim to get here. Gonna give him the new script, maybe run over some lines.
This new script.
Me with my script.
Anytime someone tries to have you read some of their work. Anytime I've ever been like, hey, can you check this out? They're like, they immediately freak out.
How you doing, Tim? Drive all right?
Yeah, it was okay. Sorry I'm late.
No problem.
Jeez. Why is it so cold in June?
Let's go ahead.
Also, that's the same jacket as the face, the mask.
Oh, you're right, King. You're so right. It's Tim.
I'm really tired of this. I really need a break now.
Take 5, I guess.
Take 5.
Oh, the coughing.
I wonder what kind of sickness you get.
Well, I think your body begins to physically like change, right? Surely.
You would have to have some kind of altercation, I'm guessing. Maybe it's monkeypox.
Yeah. You don't believe in that either, I thought.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just some medicine I have to take.
Do you need to go home? Should we cut?
No, I'm fine.
All right.
The events seem to be out of order or missing parts altogether. Tim is also acting very strange. The pill bottle he has looks similar to the one I found at the house. Is that not the same house? In regards to entry 19.5, I've concluded at the tower may be referring to the red structure. Look at you. Look at you.
In entry 5, where we saw our first Slender Man.
Okay.
If he pans over and shows it here, I'm gonna fucking dunk on you so hard.
It's not, because it's not there. This is the only solid lead right now, so I decided to go there soon.
Interesting.
Sick. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now we go back to the Ark.
So it's upside down. Seems like it's...
Well, that's a lot of words.
It's a lot of stuff. It said like poison random center, excludes death, encountering stale truth, endangering section for you. Basically, it just seems like it's a bunch of like, I don't know, threatening phases. Once again, it seems like the Arc channel seems to be a tantalizing kind of like,
yeah.
What am I thinking of? Like hypnotizing them to come in or something.
The wiki I've pulled up here says there's an inverted image of a red tower with Morse code that spells out operator, which this would be the first message in the series we have to Slender's name within it, right? Operator.
Sure. Besides from the Arc, I think on the Arc, one of the episodes is called
Did
Operator.
it say operator? Okay, you're right. Other
this
than
one,
that.
but I would say maybe in video form.
Yeah. And then it says some fast-moving words that translates to precedes trees, which is an anagram for deeper secrets.
So still, it's still. I'm guessing that there's things that even
there's still things hidden.
Jay doesn't even know.
Jay doesn't know.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So we're now on to entry 21. Just do it. Just do it. If you're gonna jump scare me,
Either
just
a
jump scare
hole
me.
or did someone dig something up there? Did that look like a hole?
It looked like a hole. And it seemed that the noise only got loud whenever he was close to it. See, now I'm on edge. Now I'm on edge because it's got me once. It's got me a couple times.
I'm wondering what was unearthed there. Really pretty
Hey, I'm
area
looking
of
at
the
that
film.
tree. I'm looking at that tree you were looking at, and there's not a Slender Man behind it.
Okay, not
so-
now. He wasn't there now.
Uh-huh.
He's gone.
I guess I was gonna say that like it seems kind of dumb for Jay to like go places he knows the stuff's happening at, but if Jay's being stalked by it, he has no other option, right?
If he's being stalked, but also not even that, but like puppeteered. Like it doesn't seem like there.
Yeah.
How much free will is he beginning to lose? You know what I mean?
I mean, he saw a video with the thing in his room, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like he has much to lose, so he's got to chase any lead.
there
he
has to be some
finds.
kind of obsession forming.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, plus, like, if you have any hope of saving yourself, you gotta go for something, right?
Yeah, you can't just live in this fucking madness.
It's in his house.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, what the fuck am I gonna
yeah.
do?
Yeah, it's standing on his
All the weird
nightstand.
old. Oh,
Oh, there you go.
I wonder if this structure's still here in Alabama though. How sick would that be?
That'd be pretty cool if you can go find it. Yeah. If anyone's in Tuscaloosa, let us know. I hope that scratch is still there. That'd be cool. I really, it is wild, like how much these guys were trailblazers, right? Like doing all of this on YouTube this way, like way before anyone else was doing something close to it.
Oh shit! Police tape all around here.
Hmm.
Maybe
That's a
there was
great
some kind
sign.
of crime or like maybe
sure,
someone died here.
I'm sure only good things happened.
Oh, absolutely. I bet you anything that thing is still standing, and I bet you people have like made more X's and O's on it. I bet it's like a
Yep.
landmark around there.
I know I would. I know I for sure would.
If only we were doing a Creepcast show in Alabama, we could stop by.
That would be a lot of fun, actually.
The police tape all around it makes me think. Potentially, I'm wondering if somebody fell and died there,
That
and they closed it off or something, and that's also why they like closed off all of the. Took out all of the like plastic rocks, whatever. I can't tell what kind of metal case that is.
It sounds like a tin case of something. Did he fall?
I think he just dropped the camera.
Drop the camera, yeah. It's a silver tin, just looks like.
Yeah, just some. Ooh, a new tape.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, baby. This is so fun.
I'll be watching the tape I found soon.
Nice. Okay, so there is no to the arc for that one. We're straight into tape 22.
22.
Entry 22.
22. I am hooked in like a mofo.
Hook, line, and sinker. Let's go.
Hook, line, and stinker. The tape. Oh, Alex again.
So this must have been, he thought he went through all of Alex's tapes. So this is another one of Alex's.
I would have to assume, yeah, but it looks like maybe one even Alex hid. Or it could be people are planting clues for him to like lead him somewhere. Ooh, the audio dropping out there was creepy.
Where are they?
That's what I was wondering too. At first I thought they were back at the tower, but
No, they're in a building.
just an abandoned building maybe? Looks like it was burnt down or something. I can't tell.
I don't like that noise.
Oh shit.
Series got me tweaking, bro.
All of these set locations rule.
I'm so scared.
Ooh, shit.
These guys did such a good job, man.
The editing is really, it's gotten a lot stronger too, the more it's gone on.
Yeah.
Look like back upstairs.
So because the camera's doing that, we know that the
He's
operator's
around.
somewhere.
Yeah,
He's
there's
around,
some. He's in there with them, but where? Weird, like boiler room kind of thing.
I just have one of the ear of the headphones away from my head so I don't have a heart attack.
What a weird fucking building.
Looks like an old like factory or something. Also, who's with Alex?
I'm wondering if it's Jay, and he just doesn't remember this.
Could be.
Could be Brian, but I don't know. The only other camera operator we've seen so far is Jay.
Look at this.
I'm freaked out, man. All the noises. Dad, I'm scared.
Man, the atmosphere of this one's fucking awesome.
Oh man.
You see his face? He like went faceless for a second.
Yeah.
Can't tell if it's the footage or if it's the cameraman shaking it.
Not Bo. It's me shaking. I'm scared.
Ooh, I kind of that little turn. I don't know why that turn got me.
Just stop. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, just do it. Just stop.
He said Zach.
Zach?
I think he said Zach, right?
I don't know. I'm so freaked out. Tensed up.
Seth.
Or Seth.
Seth. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. He's dead.
And we were the only two left. And I left him. Brian is gone. Tim, and Jay, and Sarah.
No, even Jay.
I just woke up in this house.
Jay's been under the control for a while then.
Seth's camera is gone. All I can remember from the night is right here. All I can remember at all is on a tape now. I'm leaving this house. I thought I would be safer here
Oh, sick.
by running away. But everything's just gotten worse.
Here it goes. Here it goes. The camera's messing up. Just do it. Just get over with. Get over with.
All of them.
Good. Good, please.
What a great ending.
Man, that was cool.
That was
What the
probably
heck?
that was
This
probably
goes
the
so
strongest
hard.
entry so far.
That goes so hard, all of it. Man, this keeps getting better. Okay, so now we go to attention over onto the arc.
So it seems
this
like
is
maybe
2J.
Jay made it out somehow.
Wake up. Return to us. Wake up.
The tower, the mark on the tower. I'm wondering if Jay somehow made it out. You know what I mean?
The words at the end of attention rearranged to awaiting your arrival. Yes, I think so. I think you're right.
Are we going back to entry 23?
Yes, entry 23. I was to return to the house again to see what I could find.
Well, at least he went during the day this time.
Yeah, he wasn't letting that happen again.
Front door open. Oh, audio completely cut out.
That's a great sign.
There's blood in there before, right?
Yep, blood's gone.
Oh, shit.
What?
Did you not see that?
No, your screen froze for me for a second.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Can you see this?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, what?
That's what I'm wondering. It looked like I thought he was going out of the room, and then
He went out of the room and he's suddenly in the living room, right?
that, or I thought he was like back in another bedroom or something. Is it like nighttime now?
Yeah, what the heck? Yo, what the heck?
Brutal.
So is this saying that like it's him switching in and out of consciousness, or is this just like weird dimensional stuff?
I read it as switching out of consciousness, but I can't tell. Like if he stopped recording.
He's looping. He keeps like going back to the same set of rooms. Every time he opens one, he's back there in the hall. Yeah, he just opened the door and got reversed. What the heck? That's wild. What the heck? This is insane. For as early as this was.
This should be like a bunch of high school kids.
Yeah.
These are fucking. This is getting me a little spooked.
I know, right? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Oh. Bro.
He's back at the abandoned building, isn't he?
He's in that abandoned building, yeah, where Alex's last entry was. What the heck?
Maybe this. Do you think that this place is supposed to be quote unquote the tower?
It's either the tower or it's like the an extra dimensional place or something where like the operator is, or like a layer. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I know what you mean.
Is that him? No, it's a reflection.
Wondering if Jay is still even conscious at this point, or is he just completely in zombie mode?
He seems worried. Like the actions with the camera, he seems freaked out, darting back and forward, you know? I know I'm about to have my soul get ripped out of my body because that noise means the operator's near. Just do it. Just do it.
So curious to see where they filmed this shit.
This is a banger. Like, if it came out right now, it'd be great. But the fact that it was, like, the first.
It's using his buddies' voices to lure him in.
Yeah.
It almost it almost sounded like Tim a little bit, didn't it?
Jay's the only one who isn't under its control right now, right?
Yeah. Currently, I wonder if it was before. It seemed like Alex made it seem like he was before, though.
Yeah, he was at one point for sure. But if he got out, then that means everyone else is still in, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Hello? Damn. That's the last thing the camera recorded.
When I woke up back in my home the next day, I found out that no longer works. I remember nothing other than what the footage I got off of it shows. Further cameras, it doesn't even matter to me anymore. I'm never going back. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
I think third time's the charm.
Yeah, goddamn. How many fucking times do you have to go back?
I'm done with this. I don't want to know the answers anymore. Yeah, but it also like is effectively in your house now. You can't completely turn it off.
The biggest thing I'm wondering at the moment is why would it keep him alive? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what kind of game is it playing? Unless it is just a game.
So next is warning.
Alex's creepy little fucking stop motion project. Oh, so maybe it is Alex.
It might be.
There's got to be multiple, though.
Yeah, well, I think all of them have become proxies. Did we watch Admission? Or did we skip it?
I think we might have skipped it.
I think we might have skipped to do Admission too. This is what we were supposed to watch right before 23.
Him lurking in the house.
Okay, so we watched 23, and then, okay, Warning is the last to the Arc video. The one we watched a second ago. That is the last to the Arc video we're watching in season 1.
Okay, so now it's just all the way through to 26.
So now it is just 24, the numbered one, 25, 26.
All right, let's do it.
The following is taken from surveillance camera set up inside my home.
I do like how they can do the surveillance stuff too, because he's established that he has been recording shit to his hard drive.
Yeah. How messed up would it be if it cuts to one and Freddy Fazbear standing there?
I would be like, cool, I'm done. And I'm done.
No, this came out in 2009. He would have been a revolutionary. He invented it.
When you have surveillance cameras in every fucking room?
Wouldn't you?
All right, well, there it is.
This thing's in your house possessing you, and you're randomly having these bouts of lost information. You're not recording everything.
Yeah, this is how I sleep right here.
I imagine that's just what you look like. You become
exactly.
pixelated.
It makes that sound too. 2 hours pass before he's seen again.
You just walk out a door in your house and disappear.
The only door outside is blocked.
blocked.
So I'm guessing they're talking about interdimensional shit. Kind of that we saw a little bit in the last house, maybe?
He touched the mask and immediately went to the old factory, so it has to be, right? Yeah, he steps out of the door, disappears from his house for 2 hours, and then walks back into the bedroom. And seemingly here, he's in a trance, right? Doesn't remember it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's weird. You see that? The second he is opening his door to walk into the living room camera shows the door shut. That's so cool. He stepped through that door to somewhere else. Hey, what did To the Ark say? There are doors that remain unopened.
There are doors that remain unopened.
Okay,
Also,
this looks like To the Ark.
Well, let's just say this looks like the Ark, but it's on the Marble Hornets channel, so it makes it seem like somebody's uploading to it now.
From the start, it's been a game for us. Not anymore. I'm coming for you, and you will lead me to the Ark.
We're leaving through the Ark is what it sounded like, he said.
He said, I'm coming for you. We're leaving through the Ark is what it sounded like.
I'm coming for you. We're leaving through the Ark. 25.
So, I've been out of my home ever since To the Ark. For the last video on the channel, I like how they reference it, like they talk about directly. I'm staying in a hotel. Yesterday, I got a call from someone I know telling me to turn on the news.
Well, fuck, I wonder if they found Alex. Or bodies or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Heartland Fire Agency County's Shannon has been covering it for us. She joins us now with the latest. Shannon?
Angie, you can take a look behind me. This is the most relaxed we've seen this scene since we've been here. The original firefighters that were here have all left, and they've all been replaced by
one of his apartment burnt down.
I bet.
The firefighters do think that everyone got out okay except for some pets. A few disabled residents were rescued by the police chief and several other people who ran inside to pull them out.
I like how they bleep it because they're just like, fuck, we have to use real footage.
Yeah, we can't dox these people.
This is home video that was shot by a resident. At one point, you can see the flames coming out of a side bedroom, and it's believed that's where the fire started on the 3rd floor. A woman heard
Yeah, that's his house for sure.
100%.
but it grew into this large fire.
Man, Slenderman wasn't messing around.
God, no kidding, dude. Holy shit.
He firebombed his house. Slenderman's firebombed my apartment.
Slenderman's been performing acts of terrorism around town.
Dude, like, wouldn't come back to the house, and Slenderman's like, it's time. Like,
You ain't got nothing to go back to now, boy.
you think you're safe, boy?
You think you're safe down there. All right, last episode of the season.
Last episode of the season. Let's go.
Looks very familiar to the first episode of the season.
Yep. Since seeing the news report in issue 25, I've been changing my location frequently, trying to keep anyone from following me. It was over these couple of weeks of going from hotel to hotel that I had a realization.
Frankly, I've been feeling a lot better. My memory's better. I'm not as paranoid. I'm not looking over my shoulder all the time like I used to be. So I think that this is for the best. So this is going to be the last entry that I'll be posting.
Yeah, I mean, if staying away from it saves you, then you absolutely stay away from it.
Also like
right?
that we transition out of the text to him actually talking to the camera.
Yeah. I plan to move far out of state for it to be over forever. However, shortly after that, I received a text message from a strange number. 41810. All right. Ah, yes, phone numbers that have colons in them. Late teens, 2010.
Oh,
interesting. Let's see my current location. I found something.
Wow. Boo.
Thank you.
Oh, got mailed another tape, eh? Slenderman went to the post office.
Slenderman firebombed an apartment complex.
Exactly. He firebombed an apartment complex, and now he's taking over local
and then
government.
went to the post office.
Now he controls our mail.
Oh boy, let's go. This has got to be to the Ark, right?
I'm curious. I'm curious as well.
This was 4 days ago, right? 4/4/2010, yeah.
Or yeah, 6 days
From
ago.
when he's uploaded. Oh, was it 4/10? Okay.
I think it's 4/10/2010.
Okay.
Or it could be 4/8. I can't fucking remember. You're probably right.
Some few days before.
I'm guessing
that, I don't
it's
know
going,
why, but that camera turning around on her scared me.
That scared me as
death.
well. I'm guessing this is also going to introduce our second season cast.
Alex, come on.
We don't have a camera.
Yes, we do.
Where did you find that?
It was in the closet. There's a tape already in it, but when I tried to watch it, it was messed
Maybe he
up or
did
something.
move.
I don't know.
That's probably just my old camera from college. I probably stuck it back in there.
What? Alex is alive? He's
That's
not
what I'm
the
saying.
Thing? Unless it, but this, okay.
Doesn't matter.
The tape showed up with "Watch this." This could all be a ploy.
And I'm not recording anymore.
You can still see the light.
Are you okay, Alex?
I'm fine.
Nope. There's a tear. He's coming back.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Get out right now.
Jump out on the street. Get down to the street. Go. I'm going to be right behind you. Go.
That scared me so bad.
It's got to be his house.
Well, it's Alex's house, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying, the return address.
Yeah.
Almost kind of wish it ended here. But I'm curious to see. This is the...
I want to know more.
The
There's
ending
more
of
I wanna
season
know.
1. I always just love ending on a nice, like, solid piece of... Especially it's like a Ted the Caver kind of ending, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to find him type thing, yeah.
That is the end of season 1 of Marble Hornets.
So that now makes sense why Alex left, because Jay found out if he leaves, it goes away as long as you're distant from it. Until that camera came back out and it reignited everything.
Yeah, the camera that had also seen Slenderman before as well.
Yes.
Or the operator, as it were.
It's like he was attached to it.
So it's insane the progress of like how much more effective these got as they went on. Like entries 1 through 10 felt pretty juvenile, you know, but it just kept getting better and better. The editing got stronger. I mean, I'm so bought into these cast of characters and stuff. Also, I'm stoked that there's an ending to this story too. Like we are building to something.
There is a definitive end date. There is like a close off for it, right?
Especially, it looks like what looks like it's so they did this project for 5 years. It looks like pretty crazy.
Yes, they did. And then I know they had some involvement with the movie that got made, but I know everyone hates the movie, so I would imagine that it was more of a studio thing. Yeah,
I see. Well, this is a beautiful beginning to
that was a ton of fun.
To a long running series. I will say it's a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. I know a lot of people recommended it and stuff, and usually some of this older media is hit or miss.
And normally whatever you all recommend is awful. So
that's true.
I'll
but
say it. Yep.
I'm excited to see this one all the way through. This is going to be so sick, and I can't wait to keep getting scared with our beautiful fans. Yes. So until next time, y'all, we will catch you in the next one.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this to keep going. Hopefully, I don't die in a hurricane because I can't wait for the next part. So
that's gonna be so sad on the channel. So the next hey guys, so actually Isaiah ended up dying in that hurricane, and
so now I have to watch it by myself.
So now I have to watch season 2.
Just you watching it like Isaiah would like that.
Well, that was weird.
Hunter, if I die while we're young, I hope for the rest of your life, every time you watch a horror movie or something, you're like, Isaiah would like that.
Isaiah would love that.
Yeah.
Too bad that branch took his life in the hurricane.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what I hope happens to you.
And then my son will be like, Daddy, who's Isaiah? And I'm like, don't worry about it, you little son of a bitch.
You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it.
You're just like your mother.
Yeah, that's why she left me a long time ago.
Right in their mouth, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't
Okay,
get it, yeah.
I'm stopping my recording.